It didn't disappear. We've been so sick. It's our jam. Hi, I'm Laura, and we're gonna get sick every Thanksgiving. That's our life. I have fuzzies on my shirt. So I even recorded another video. I recorded another video in the series of Dollar Tree Thanksgiving, and it was disgusting. Like, I even did my hair and my makeup because we are all that here, so I was like, let me put some eyeliner on and get all cute. And I put on like a little dress, and it tasted like garbage. I can't find my tripod. No idea where it's at. Josh deep cleaned the kitchen for me because so I could cook for Shaky Dog, so I could cook for Thanksgiving. I just got off watching that Real Moms of TikTok and going down this Nurse Hannah thing, and I'm like, no, we're gonna make what a real parent does around here. Also, just got the girls' socks this last week because they were sick. They needed new socks. Their feet grew, so I needed socks so I could put some essential oils and some Vicks on their feet. Literally lost half of the pairs within the first 3 days. Where were they? On the couch downstairs. No idea how. I put them in the laundry basket, put them in the washing machine, brought them back up. Don't know why they're on the couch downstairs, but I found them. So I'm thankful for that. So you're sitting in my cabinet. It is 3 o'clock and I decided, after watching Nurse Hannah, we got to eat something more than like ramen and canned soup. Like, we've been, the baby, she's almost 2, and the second one's 3 now, but like Booger City, green Booger City. I've been sucking them out. I've been giving all the cuddles. It's been rough times. And then I got sick, but I was like, oops, I threw the bags on the floor. Also, real mom life here. Let's look at my kitchen. Hi, I'm Laura. I only have one clip because my clip broke, and then the baby stole it. So my hair's crazy. Oh, I can't flip my camera. We're gonna have to do this. Do you put your dishes in the dishwasher and then even 12 hours later the plastic stuff's still wet and you can't put it away? So I unload my dishwasher onto my stove until I put the dishes away. I haven't put the dishes away yet. I emptied the dishwasher, have not put them the new ones in. Didn't wash the cutting board off from lunch. My lips are also really chapped. Again, I haven't been able to breathe. Almost gone candle, trying to figure out what to do with that. This was a birthday present, it smelled really good. Josh's sister got this for my birthday, but we used it all. I just accidentally threw the bags on the floor. My shirt says mama, and then on the back it says mom, mama, bruh, because I have a 12-year-old. We made crayons with our leftover crayon pieces. My shirt is so fuzzy. I need to wash them. I haven't loaded the dishes today. We decorated for Christmas. These have sat here for a month. I haven't used my crock pot since I made stock. Still sitting on my table. And that's laundry that I need to put away. It made it to the table. It needs to go that direction. You know what? It is what it is. There's Christmas Town. Oh, there's Tina and Sherman. But, so, again, you're sitting in my counter. We're going to make a roast, but I don't have a lot of time, and this probably should have cooked for like 8 hours. So we're going to cheat. All right. So this is a roast I got a long time ago. It has some ice on it, and it's kind of sticky. So I'm going to rinse the sticky. How was everybody's Thanksgivings? I hope it was wonderful. We had a really great Thanksgiving. Indy didn't go because she was sick. It's like without fail, she gets sick on the holidays every year. Sorry. And, but we went, and then the next day we all started getting sick. So it's been almost a week now that we have not felt well. And I'm going to be honest, Gracie, that's my youngest. There's an airplane. She is absolutely the worst patient, the worst sick child. Like, that girl. I told her, you are lucky. Your sisters are lucky you're the baby, because if I would have had a baby who got sick like this, whatever. I don't know if I could have done, because my first one, it was just me and my mom. And I was in school, but she just makes this like, and I know she's miserable. So I'm like, you know, I'm trying to be patient, but I don't feel good. And she just whines, and I'm like, oh my gosh, girlfriend, Hey, Lucky, you're so dang cute because you are not fun. Not that any kid is fun, but she's just, out of all three of them, she is the hardest, the clingiest, the loudest, it's taken forever. I don't know what the heck's going on with her. Anyways, we're gonna sous vide this first. So this is freezer wrapped. We're not here to talk about Gracie's sickness. I think I chipped my tooth. Look at that. Or it like grew on the side, I don't know. But like I said, it's a little bit icy. So with the sous vide, you don't want any liquid to get in it. So I'm gonna throw it in a sous vide bag. If you're new here, I use a sous vide a lot when I cook. But what it is, mine is like this. I've had it for like 27 years because I don't buy crap like this anymore. Because, well, I did, guys. Wait, pause. Also, if you're new here, I ramble a lot. I splurged on 2 things for myself for Christmas. They're from Josh. He doesn't know yet. Well, he knows about one of them. I got myself a griddle. It was on Prime Day for $19.99, like an electric one. I thought that'd be really nice, like when I'm doing breakfast for everybody, like on the weekends, because Josh eats like a couple eggs, and then those girls love eggs. So it's like, my cabinet door, like 8 eggs I'm making. And then if we do like a sausage or bacon or hash browns or something, so I got that for $19.99. And then on the TikTok shop, they had for $43. It's the wood that covers your entire stove. And I've been telling him that I want one just for the space for when I have to dry my plastics. Or like if I'm baking with the kids or something, we have that space and they can't, like it gives us extra room over there. This, it looks like a big kitchen, but the counter space is awkward. Anyways, sous vide. This is what it is. It's a stick. You can't see what I'm doing. Let me set it up and then I'll show you. Essentially what it is you're slow cooking. And plug it in. You're gonna, what in the world? Something's wrong with it. Well, let's fill it up because it won't work until you fill it. And it might not be working. It looks like it's in Celsius. I don't know how that happened. Again, you're slow cooking it from the outside in, I believe, inside out. It's one of them. It goes one way to the other. Doesn't matter. It cooks it at a lower temp in a water bath. So I'm just filling a bucket. Sorry if that's loud. I'm filling a bucket with water. And you want your food to be covered, but you don't want it to be wet. You don't want the liquid to get into the bag, which is why I put it in the second bag. And if it was thawed, I would put like salt and pepper, but we're trying to hurry. And I'll probably throw it in the crock pot after. Okay. Ooh, that's coldy. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, it got turned to Celsius somehow. I don't know. Oh shoot. How the heck did that happen? Well, I'm not that smart. We're gonna cook it at 135 degrees for like 2 hours. Alexa, what's 135 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
135 degrees Fahrenheit is about 57.22 degrees Celsius. By the way, you have 2 new notifications.
Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, thank you. Okay.
You must be an astronaut because you're out of this world.
Can she give me another compliment? I don't know, I'm amazing, but sheesh. Okay, so 57.3 is what we're sitting in at. I'm just gonna put it at 4 hours. Oh, I can't flip you around. This sucks. Okay, this phone. I hate this phone. Oh, listen at shadows. So it's probably backwards. But 57, it's just 4 hours. We're gonna hit play. I have my Tina's nose, my roast fully submerged in the water. It's gonna heat up. I didn't own one of these sous vide things for a really long time. I just put it in a pot, but it does help now that I've been doing more sous vide cooking to keep the water, like the evaporation, to a minimum. So that way we're not wasting water. And I also splash the counter. So I gotta clean that up. And then I'm thinking, shut the cabinet. I'm thinking for dinner. So I couldn't find green beans at Sam's. I was in charge of I made like a, oh my gosh, I don't like green bean casserole. I told you that. I made one with a bechamel sauce. So good. Freaking so good. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to find green beans or if I wanted to venture out on Thanksgiving. So I got a couple bags of these, which we have been eating, but I'm thinking I'll make these. And then I haven't been to the food pantry in a while because I wasn't cooking as much. I wanted to use what we have, but I was also in charge of potato salad for Christmas. I mean, for Thanksgiving. No, not potato salad, mashed potatoes. I'm always in charge of mashed potatoes. And they had these Idaho potatoes. They're like the yellow ones. I don't know what kind they were. It looks like the one on the bottom might have a little bad spot, so we'll have to cut that off. But it was, how many pounds? 10? 5? 5 pounds for $2. That's what I made. I did this and a rustic mixed together. Russet, not rustic. The rustic potatoes. Nice and vintagey. So I was thinking, I'm gonna cook that for a little bit. The poods are here. Hi, Jersey. Cook this, and then we'll throw it into the crock pot for a couple hours right before dinner. Does anybody else's kids drink these? Like, love these? So they're like $4 though. They're like $3 or $4. But I save them, and this is what they have their milk in the morning because they don't leak. And then I don't feel as wasteful. Okay. I got a load of laundry going. I've been like not productive. I haven't even taken my Adderall because there's no point, but I'm going to get this kitchen picked up. I'm going to scratch my head. We have 2 roos. I'm going to have to cull them. They're so beautiful. Oh, I'm going to have to go show you before we do it. But they're beautiful, but we can't have 2 with the small of a flock we have. Tina thinks it's her YouTube channel. Hello, I'm Tina. I'm a Great Dane. I like to steal food off the counter. And I like chicken. And my mom. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go do things before the girls wake up. It's 3:13. We're gonna be motivated. We've been watching Kim from the Wogs. We've been watching these TikToks. We're gonna get back on. We gotta get back in action, man. We've been out of it. It's been a mental struggle. Their closet now, because you just like maybe saw me do a voiceover, and then I went to shush the dogs, and then I saw what I was just talking about, my cutting board. Well, I'm not gonna use it for a cutting board. Look. It was on the front porch, so we're gonna look at it. But I have to, my nose is running. We're gonna have to splice all these videos together because I have to turn you around to show you this. Also, you're in my cup cabinet, and somebody said that you're not supposed to put your tomatoes, like it was like on TikTok or something, so we're trying it. You're not supposed to put your tomatoes in the fridge, that the flavor's the best if they're, oh no, I ripped it. Just a bubble wrap. I had to move all my cups so I could put my tomatoes because Sherman will eat them if they're on my counter. And before I grabbed it, I cleaned off my stove. Huh. I think that's it just sits there. Let me show you. That's what I meant. Also, these glasses were like on clearance. There's nothing fancy. Like my cups are not fancy at all. I think some of them are even like stuff from when you go to Costco and they put like sorbet in them or something. But what do you think? Here's Tina again. That's there because I need to refill it. It's been there for like 2 weeks. But what do you think? I was thinking for when the girls help me, but it's kind of wobbly. It's not wobbly, but look. Oh no. I just gave myself a splinter. It has a bump on it. Maybe Josh can just sand it. And maybe he can put like Sorry, that's like an awkward thing. Maybe he could put some kind of, I don't know where my tripod is. I already said that. I even texted Josh at work and he doesn't know. But maybe we can put some kind of like grippies. Ow, don't smash your finger. So like, oh my gosh, look how dry my skin is. Ew, don't look at that. That's disgusting. Gross. There was a hair. So that it doesn't slide. But I like the look of it. He was going to make me one, but for $40, I felt like you can't beat that, right? I don't know. I kind of like it. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you approve? This is who I talk to all day. Like when the girls are sleeping. Do you approve, Tina? She's not sure. She doesn't know if she likes it because she doesn't know if it'll tell me that she's trying to steal stuff off the stove. That face looks sus. I don't know. Tell me below. So, we're almost. I don't know how to do that. We all know that. 2 hours, 10 minutes is where we're at. That is what it looks like. Let's bust it out.
The magic candle.
They're doing their advent calendar right now. So this is what it looks like. It's been a few hours. It's dark outside. I have over here my Dutch oven. I'm just gonna do it in the Dutch oven. So I have the Dutch oven with just some butter and oil, and I have that turned on. We're gonna brown this roast, and then we are going to add in all the things that I have. There's my little sick girl coming. I have some garlic chopped, onion, and then this was just, your shoe's broken? Here, wait, take your boogie rag. Here, take your rag and go have Dad help you. And then these were leftover herbs from Thanksgiving. It's like rosemary and thyme. It was just like a little mix. So we're gonna throw those in. Let me move these out of the way actually. Okay, let me turn you down. This is not my normal tripod. So, I tried to fix it. It is not gonna work. So now we gotta get this in there because this is melted. So, there's actually 2 pieces of this. I did not know that. This is just like, I guess you could turn it into some kind of gravy. It just looks too bloody for me. So I usually give it to the ducks. Get that off the heat for a second. And then when you sous vide, this stuff comes, I don't want to eat that, so I always rinse it. Now, this was completely frozen when I threw it in. Just to show you, like the inside is a little cool, but it's not cooked through. It started cooking the fat on there. So what we're gonna do is just season it. Got a lot going on right here. Move my water bottle. This tripod I'm using is a little wider, so it's harder to use. So we're gonna brown it on every side. We're going to salt it, and you want to do a good amount of salt and pepper. Hang on, my oven is still on. Then I'm going to add in on this Kinder's Prime black garlic truffle. I'm going to add a good amount. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we have the fresh thyme and oregano. What? What? So I'm just going to brown these. Want a nice sear on all the sides. I might need a little bit more oil because I filled my oil thing and it was a little full, so I just put what was left. So we're just browning it. So bring it closer. Let's see if we can do this. I also chopped up my potatoes. I'm still on the lookout for my other tripod. So I do a mix of butter and oil. And honestly, for our family, we don't tend to eat a ton of meat. So I might do something else with the other side, or maybe later in the week we'll only eat one of these and for dinner tonight, and then later in the week maybe do like sandwiches with them or something like that. But it's 5:30, so I want to get this in so it can cook for at least an hour. That's what we want it to look like. We want it to have, not crispy yet, but it's brown. And if I had it not been wrapped, I would have, and not been frozen, I probably would have seared it and then sous vide it. So we're gonna even get the ends. Why I do butter and oil, I don't think I said, is because they burn at different temperatures. So dogs are getting in trouble. You wanna, well, Indy's going potty right now. So when she's done going potty, you can go in that bathroom. And then I'm gonna get like a cup of water. I got 2 cups of water. This should be done browning. I'm just gonna set it back on this right here. It's fine, don't worry. A little more olive oil. And then I'm gonna throw in garlic, onion. I'll do my onion first because they're really big. I think I will throw some butter in, but I gotta open up this cabinet. Go! No dogs in the kitchen. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw in my garlic and my herbs. We're gonna bloom these. Somebody taught me that word. And then I'm gonna add in like a tablespoon or two of flour. So it thickens up and we have a gravy. I don't know why I'm using a spatula, that's just what I grabbed. Hey! He's flying? Then I'm gonna throw in, I did 2 cups of water. I don't know if I said that, I think I did. They haven't done their calendars yet, they found Barbies. And then I'm gonna throw in the dinosaur. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of beef broth just to give it some extra flavor. And by beef broth, I mean this beef base. Perfect. Mix that in. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down on low. Another, it's 3/4 cup, but that's okay because the potatoes are gonna soak it up. I have that. It's very loud. I'm gonna throw in some Dijon mustard. Hey, did you do your advent calendar? Not much, like a squeeze or so. Sorry, I gotta go back in here.
So dinosaurs or princesses?
I'm gonna throw in a little Worcestershire and a little liquid smoke.
It's orange. It's orange scoopy. It's orange scoopy. It's going inside the kitchen. Please.
Going inside the kitchen.
I need a better spoon.
What's this on the table?
They picked dinosaurs, so they each have an advent calendar, and one of them has like little princess dolls that have dresses, and the other one has dinosaurs you have to dig out of
And
chalk
like this one.
with your tools.
It's orange. And scoopy.
And Goopy?
Yeah, our orange.
By Goopy, do you mean spiky?
No.
We're gonna throw in some more salt and
I
pepper.
want the orange one.
Okay. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and
2.
You've already done one.
Pick a number between 6 and.
I've been loving these Kinders.
I want that one.
Sorry it's loud. Can you turn down
The orange
that?
one.
But so I'm gonna throw in a little bit of hickory brown sugar,
Where's the orange one?
and then a little bit of my favorite one, which is the brown
Okay,
sugar
well,
and
we're
roasted
gonna
goat.
So we're gonna have to just guess. You want that one? Okay, you point to the one you want.
And the reason why I'm flavoring this is because I don't have any flavoring on my carrots or my potatoes.
This one's Gracie's.
I want that one.
This one's Gracie's.
I like that one.
Pick a different one.
Okay.
Pick a number.
Oh, push it.
You like that one?
I think I could still use a little salt.
Okay.
It's for me.
Okay, we're gonna get this meat back in here.
Thanks.
There you go.
Yeah, open your mouth.
I have my carrots.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw them right in there, already washed and all that. We're in cold water.
Up, up, look up, look up, look up.
Dump those in.
Your black toolbox.
And I usually try to mix them in with the liquid. I didn't do that this time. We'll take the remnants of this seasoning and dump that in on the top. I'll put the lid on. I'm gonna stick it in the oven at 350 and I'll check it in 540, so I'll check it at 620-ish, give it 40 minutes and we'll see what we need to do. Okay, I just got home. It's been like an hour. I had to run an errand. So I had Josh turn it down to 315. Let's check it out. Potatoes are done, carrots are done. A little bit more done than I would like. I like a firmer carrot. Let's cut into this. I can't make it go down any lower. So I apologize. I know that. Just a little pink, but that's okay. And I think we're gonna serve this. Let's try this gravy. I think it's perfect. I'm gonna plate it and I'll show you what it looks like. I cut this and then I feel like I want my broth a little thicker for my gravy, so I'm just gonna add in some cornstarch and water. And then I turn my oven on, my stovetop on to just like a medium low to cook that in. Okay, this is the biggest one. She treated herself, well, she was gonna treat herself to fettuccine from Olive Garden, their kids meal. But I told her I'd buy it for her because she's been helping me with the dogs. So I always try to give her a little bit of money when she helps me with the dogs because that's something extra from her chores. So she has her blueberries and her strawberries, her bread, and her fettuccine. The little ones are kind of weird with eating right now with still being kind of sick. So she got her side of spaghetti, so they're having some of that so that they can match her and not want what she has. And then they have their roast with carrots and potatoes and gravy. This is the adult portion. Right here. Let me hand them their food.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, he has to taste it.
Daddy pig, Daddy pig.
Daddy Pig has to taste it.
I
It's not, the meat isn't as tender as it normally would be when I sous vide because I did it kind of quick. Died right when he went to take a bite. But is the meat tender enough?
Mm-hmm.
He tried the meat when usually it would be fork cut ready. It's not. Like I said, I made this in less than 3 hours from frozen. It's not cutting.
Well, I picked a very dull fork.
Oh, I handed you like a child fork.
That's so good.
Okay, that's dinner. I feel like I always come back with roaster steak. I guess, I don't know why, but see you later. Bye. I don't know why I looked down.